You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me, and I appreciate that shit. Yes, I know one hand is purple and one hand is not. I haven't had time, okay? That's what's happening in my life. I really appreciate you coming back, hanging out with me. I'm gonna do a tag. Dun, 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 dun. I am not feeling well. I will say that right now. I've had a rough couple of days, and I haven't responded to it the best. And so we're gonna do a little coping right now. We're just gonna get some talking out, and hopefully somebody's out there listening. So we're gonna do the indie makeup tag. I have no idea where the fuck I got this from. I couldn't tell you, I have no idea. There's 9 questions. I need to get ready and pretend like I, am a responsible adult. I started a new job, with everything that's happening. I don't know if I've told you guys what I do. I am a therapist. I work with children. I work with autistic children. And so that's person-to-person contact. And a lot of times children with different abilities will exhibit behaviors that are not normal, like biting and spitting and stuff like that. So, that can be very, dangerous when you're dealing with a pandemic. So the job I was working for, I ended up leaving. One, just because the way they were handling the situation. There's no good way to respond to a pandemic, okay? Let's just be honest. But the way they were handling it was just so ridiculous. I just couldn't handle it. I didn't like it. And I had enough going on as far as financially that I was okay. And now it's time to get back to work. And so I'm working for a newer company that's smaller and family owned. And usually when you work for those type of companies, you have to take a pay cut. But the work environment is so much better that it's worth it. Oh crap, I got foundation in my hair. I do have a bit of a bang going on. I did get my hair cut, but I asked her to leave the bang. So I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It whatever foundation. And it's not going on well because of the primer I used, I think. Maybe it's the brush, I don't know. We're gonna work it out. It might be this brush is needs to be cleaned, I think. Let me see, where's my, oh gosh, I don't wanna knock you guys over. Let's see. I swear by this thing. Now, I've been using this Tarte foundation brush. I have 2 of them. One I got at free and one I bought. I love it so much. But I'm telling you right now that this just fixed whatever the hell Tarte was trying to fuck up. And I love Tarte. But this is the Blend and Blur from Real Technique. Okay, that made it better. Okay, so let's get some questions out. Oh, by the way, I did get contacts. Super excited about that. I did get contacts. They are not the type of contacts that I need because I wear glasses mostly. If this looks too white, I'm about to fix it. Just chill out. Because I wear glasses the majority of the time, I did not get the multi-focus, which is what you need when you're old. You need bifocal contacts, basically, because they're a little expensive, and I don't wear contacts every day. So they got me just the regular astigmatism one day throwaway. And so they came, and I can see out of them. When I look up close, I have to wear readers, which is awful, but that's what it is. And so the glasses I got 2 pair of no line bifocals, which is what I just had on, and the other pair look really good, like they're purple, just by the way. And then I got a regular pair that I would have difficulty seeing up close, and then I got a pair of readers, like prescription readers. Okay, and right now I'm using the Too Faced Ethereal, whatever the fuck. I look really pasty. Oh my goodness, it'll be fine. It'll work out. Just chill out. I'm about to make it work. Because guess what? I don't redo my makeup. If I look like fucking Ghost, that's what's happening. Like, I'm not redoing my makeup. I redid my makeup a couple of weeks ago, and it was the first time I'd ever redone my makeup because I was so unsatisfied. This is awful. Like, I can't even see, and I can tell it's bad, but I'm not redoing it. I just, fuck it. I'm done with it. We're gonna see if we can fix it with some bronzer. Okay. What does indie mean to you in terms of handmade, private label, independently owned? Okay. For me, I am an indie lover. I have really kind of halted purchasing mainstream makeup. I mean, I really have. to me, indie means many things. I don't consider necessarily private labeled materials indie. That's me. That's my position on it. I consider indie independently owned. I consider it, you know, handmade products that are developed by the owner or manufacturer, whoever it is. But I don't think like Morphe type shit where they private labeled their shit forever. I don't think that's indie. To me, it's not. It's definitely a more cost-effective way to go. I will say that, but that's not indie to me. So, I buy a lot of brands off of Etsy. And you can find a lot of brands off of Etsy that private label. You can, but that's not, you know, something I'm necessarily trying to invest in. I do a lot of research when I buy from people off of Etsy. I do look ghost, girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. What are your top 3 favorite indie brands? Wow. Well, let's start with my favorite, which is Sound Cosmetics. Shout out to Christina, my girl from Sound Cosmetics. The owner is fucking amazing. She's been super supportive of me, and I actually just found her on Etsy and, like, you know, just reached out to her, and she was cool, and she didn't like run screaming in the opposite direction. And she's really been like just really nice. And the more I purchased her products, the more I liked them. And I can't say that looks pretty. I really like, she was just a really nice person, and that made it easy for me to want to try more of her products. I basically have an entire drawer full of Sound Cosmetic stuff. Not only that, not only do I love the owner, I love the products, and that makes it easy for you to buy from. You know, when the owner's a shit ass, you don't want to buy from them, you know, you just don't. And she's just a really lovely person. She lives in Puerto Rico, which is fucking awesome. I'm gonna burn off to Puerto Rico one day. She's just really kind. I can't say enough. Another indie brand. I really fuck with Melt. Melt is amazing. I love them. I love their stuff. Their shit is expensive though. Like, let's be real. It's expensive. But I fuck with Melt. Like, I don't know what it is. I just like their aesthetic. I like their attitude. I just like how they do business. Like when all that shit happened, when the pans of the was the smoke session and the Gemini were puffing up, the fact that they handled that with such grace and like didn't make people like just keep work it out kind of situation. Sorry, work it out. I don't feel like I'm glowing to the gods necessarily, but we're gonna make it work. Is that better? Did I make it better? I think I made it a little bit better, but I don't fucking care. So Melt is the next one, and then it'd be tied between NBA Cosmetics and Touch and Glam Cosmetics. Both brands are fucking amazing. Both owners are fucking amazing. Both products are fucking amazing. That's all I can say. So I can't say one over the other. I really like both. Which indie brands have disappointed you and why? Damn. I think, okay, ColourPop would be one. I'm gonna listen, I've had this forever and I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it. It's the Too Faced, whatever the fuck this is. Natural Eyes. I just don't think I need it because I'm not gonna use it, but we're just gonna go ahead and verify that today. ColourPop has really disappointed me. I don't like the way they're doing things now. It's redundant and shitty and just like, we get it, you found your niche. We get it, like you found that the monochromatic thing is your bag. But like they're literally doing stuff over and over and over and over and like the same fucking stuff. Like the coconut and the new nudes and they're all the same. Like I don't understand. I don't understand what they're doing and it's annoying. So that would probably be the #1 brand. And I used to fuck hardcore with ColourPop, man. Just like loved them, had all their palettes, but now I don't want to be bothered. Like, it's just annoying. It's annoying. It's like all the releases. It's just, oh my God. I can't imagine. I'm a makeup collector, right? An eyeshadow collector. I have over 900 palettes. If I was to keep up with ColourPop, I'd probably have 100 palettes of ColourPop alone. So no, not interested. What indie brands have you not tried that you really want to try? Okay, there's one indie brand that I would like to get more of, and that's Lethal. Lethal Cosmetics. They're out of Europe somewhere. But I would really like to get more of them and try more of them. Teresa is Dead, who is the fucking shit. I love Teresa. She attests to them, and I purchased them, and I love them. I remember I was doing a video, and I was actually trying out their, oh man, that is powdery. I was trying out their eyeshadows, and I was amazed. So I'd like to get more of Lethal. What else? I'd like to extend my Nobla collection. There's not a brand out there that I haven't tried that I really wanted to try, so I can't really say that. There's just more, there's brands I want to get more from because, you know, that's what I do. If you could own an entire product collection from one brand, what brand would that be? I would own all of Touch of Glam's, like multi-chrome, multi-dimensional, and duochrome and foiled eyeshadows. Basically anything that shimmers. Their stuff is out. It's really like, the price is like super expensive, but the quality is amazing. It's amazing. And so I would seriously like to own all of her shimmers, all of her foils. They're amazing. They're expensive though. What unique product or concept have indie companies brought to the table that big brands have not? The monochromatic palette, you know, that was brought to the forefront by ColourPop, and everybody has jumped on that bitch and trying to ride that bitch all the way out, and like that was a good idea. Like, that was good. Now it's over now. Like, shit, man, leave it the fuck alone. Like, I'm so done with monochromatic shit, man. Jesus. But they're the one who brought that to the, you know, the front of the makeup industry. So I will say that. What are your 3 favorite products that you own from indie brands? Okay, I own 30 shades of multi-dimensional eyeshadows from Touch of Glam, and those are definitely my favorites. My Winter Harvest and my Winter Melody palette from Sound Cosmetics, and then my my Sydney Grace monochromatic palettes that I made myself. Definitely a favorite. So, if you could collaborate with one indie brand, which would be Sound. Sound, definitely. I have the best relationship with Sound. And I would want to. Like, that would be a brand that I would want to fuck with. Like, they're cool as shit. Like, she's just cool. She's cool people. I like her. What is one thing you wish indie brands did more of? I would like them to put the name of their palette, the name of the palette on the palette. That is the only thing that is extremely irritating. I'm going to be getting rid of this eyeshadow palette, I can already tell. That is really irritating to me as a consumer. It's too cool tone for me. And it's not, I mean, it's just like basic. Like, I don't use shit like this. I'm going to have to use another shimmer because I can already tell that this is not going to be enough. Excuse me. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, putting the names of just put the name on it, and then eventually getting to a point where they can put the shade names on there. I know that's expensive, like, don't get me wrong, I know that's expensive. I'm actually gonna use this, which is from the goddamn Dollar Tree, because I don't want to use this fucking ridiculous ColourPop. I'm not ColourPop, Too Faced. That is not, I mean, it's, oh God, this is like so lame. I can't believe I even bought this. Like, what was I thinking? It must have been on sale or something. But it would be really helpful for those of us that collect, because what I have to do is take a label maker and label all of my palettes. And it doesn't come out the way, I mean, it would be nicer if the names were on there. Just, you know. But I know that that's expensive. That's fucking expensive. So, you know. Okay, so this is the look. Okay, let's just swatch. I want you guys to, I'm gonna swatch this Silk Teddy. Okay. It's super chunky, that's that. Okay, this is from the fucking dollar store. Okay, get the fuck out of here. I'm done with this. This is done. Nope. When the dollar store is whooping your ass, no. Just, I'm so over Too Faced, like for real. Their complexion products, I really do like. But this shit right here, this was a waste of my goddamn time. Like, I don't know why I thought that I could find, like, this was gonna be a good thing. Like, come on, Brie. You know yourself. You know you weren't gonna like this. So, no, my passion for indie brands kind of spur from my father. My dad is an entrepreneur. You know, took care of himself by himself, basically. One of 12, and has owned his own business since his early 30s, and has been a pharmacist for over 50 years and a lawyer for over 40. He's amazing, and he is a true entrepreneur. My dad is 83. It is, what day is it? It's Wednesday, and he's at work. He's at work, baby. He's at work. Now, he goes into work a little later than he used to. He might go in at 9:30 or 10, but he's at work, baby. I'm telling you right now. And after my mother passed away, he was working, you know, as much as he could, because that was his way of coping. So, I have all kinds of powder. Girl, this is a hot-ass mess. I'm not... A good thing I'm wearing glasses today. That won't be my excuse for too much longer. I'm going to use these two, which are my go-tos, if you didn't know. If you've never been here, I would love for you to try the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, if anything. And then follow it with whatever mascara you want. Because I'm telling you, there's a video, I don't remember which one it is, that I zoom in and you can see. Like, it's amazing. Now, I will say I do have long lashes. But this really just does it. You know, I was gonna start wearing lashes, and then I was like, why would you wear lashes, Diane? You have beautiful lashes. So anyway, like I was saying, my love for indie brands really spurs from my father. And being a self-made man, being someone who's never depended on somebody else to provide for him. He's never been out of work because he's always taken care of himself. And he's always been able to provide for his family. And still now, you know, helps us considerably. I mean, we're spoiled, that's for sure. All of us. Me, my brother, and my sister, and the grandchildren. Okay. Is it that bad? It's not that bad. I mean, it'll work out. It's fine. I mean, considering it's summer, it's probably bad, but I don't fucking care. My glasses are too big. That's okay. And they're thicker than I like them to be, but I'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'm not as sexy as I usually like to be, but this will have to work for now. I think what's throwing me off so much is the eye look is so bad. But, whatever. And these glasses are too big. I told you guys in one video that I usually have to buy children's glasses, like, because my head is so small. I love these purple lipsticks, man. I don't know. And that's because I like purple. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the tag. I hope you enjoyed the look, which is awful because it's Too Faced and it's basic as fuck. Oh my god. Like, what? Okay, wait a minute. This palette is bullshit. Like, this is awful, but the packaging is awesome. So why don't you take the nice packaging and put something good inside that motherfucker? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done. I just can't be bothered with mediocrity at all. None. Done. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Truly, and enjoy you having you with me. Just remember, if things aren't going your way, it gets real, it gets different, it gets really fucking different. And I have to say that for myself because I've had a rough week, and mostly my own fault, right? Like, some of this shit is totally self-induced. That doesn't mean it's any less painful. And it does get different. It does. So hang on, guys. Take care. Bye.